Hi friends, welcome to our channel Global Health Helpline. Now we are going to learn a homeopathic medicine Sepia Officinalis from the book Keynotes and Characteristics with comparisons of some of the leading remedies of the Materia Medica by John Henry Clay Allen, M.D. Please subscribe the channel and like this video for next updates. Sepia. Cuttlefish. Mollusca. Adapted to persons of dark hair, rigid fiber, but mild and easy disposition like pulsatilla. Diseases of women, especially those occurring during pregnancy, childbed and lactation, or diseases attended with sudden prostration and sinking faintness like murex and enuex, the washerwoman's remedy, complaints that are brought on by or aggravated after laundry work. Pains extend from other parts to the back. Remember, dear friends, it is the reverse of Sabina. Pains are attended with shuddering and with chilliness, pulsatilla. Particularly sensitive to cold air, chills so easily, lack of vital heat, especially in chronic diseases, in acute diseases, ledem. Sensation of a ball in inner parts, during menses, pregnancy, lactation, with constipation, diarrhea, hemorrhoids, leukorrhea and all uterine affections. Faints easily, after getting wet, from extremes of heat or cold, riding in a carriage, while kneeling at church. Coldness of the vertex with headache like calcarea, graphites and sulfur. Anxiety, with fear, flushes of heat over face and head about real or imaginary friends, with uterine troubles. Great sadness and weeping. Dread of being alone, of men, of meeting friends, with uterine troubles. Indifferent, even to one's family, to one's occupation like floric acid and phosphoric acid, to those whom she loves best. Greedy, miserly like lycopodium. Indolent, does not want to do anything, either work or play, even an exertion to think. Headache in terrific shocks, at menstrualnesses, with scanty flow in delicate, sensitive, hysterical women, pressing, bursting aggravation by motion, stooping, mental labor, amelioration by external pressure, continued hard motion. Great falling of the hair, after chronic headaches or at the climacteric. Yellowness of the face, conjunctiva, yellow spots on the chest, a yellow saddle across the upper part of the cheeks and nose, a telltale face of uterine ailments. All the coverings of the neck felt too tight, and were constantly loosened like lachesis. Herpes circinatus in isolated spots on upper part of body, in intersecting rings over whole body, tellurium. Potbilliness of mothers, of children, sulfur. Painful sensation of emptiness, all-gone feeling in the epigastrium, relieved by eating like chelidonium muriatic acid and phosphorus. Tongue foul, but becomes clear at each menstrualnesses, returns when flow ceases, swelling and cracking of lower lip. Constipation, during pregnancy like alumina, stool hard, knotty, in balls, insufficient, difficult, pain in rectum during and long after stool like nitric acid and sulfur, sense of weight or ball in anus, not ameliorate by stool. Urine deposits in a reddish clay-colored sediment which adheres to the vessel as if it has been burned on, fetid, so offensive must be removed from the room, horribly offensive after standing, Indian. Enuresis, bed is wet almost as soon as the child goes to sleep like creosote, always during the first sleep. Gleat, painless, yellowish, staining linen, meatus glued together in morning, obstinate, of long standing like kali iode, sexual organs, weak and exhausted. Violent stitches upward in the vagina, lancinating pains from the uterus to the umbilicus. Prolapsus of uterus and vagina, pressure and bearing down as if everything would protrude from pelvis, must cross limbs tightly to sit close to prevent it, with oppression of breathing compare agaricus mask, belladonna, Lilium tigrinum, murex and sanicula. Irregular menses of nearly every form, early, late, scanty, profuse, amenorrhea or menorrhagia when associated with the above-named symptoms. Morning sickness of pregnancy, the sight or thought of food sickens like nux vomica, the smell of cooking food nauseates like arsenic album and colchicum. Dyspnea, aggravation from sitting, after sleep, in room, amelioration by dancing or walking rapidly. Erethism, flushes of heat from least motion, with anxiety and faintness, followed by perspiration over whole body, climacteric like lachesis, sanguinaria, sulfur and tuberculinum, ascends, from pelvic organs. Itching of skin, of various parts, of external genitalia, is ameliorated by scratching and is apt to change to burning like sulfur. Relations. Complementary, natram mur. Inimical to lachesis should not be used before or after to pulsatilla, with which it should never be alternated. Similar to lachesis, sanguinaria, astilago, in climacteric irregularities of the circulation. Frequently indicated after silicea and sulf. A single dose often acts curatively for many weeks. Aggravation. In afternoon or evening, from cold air or dry east wind, sexual excesses, at rest, sultry moist weather, before a thunderstorm like Suriname. Amelioration. Warmth of bed, hot applications, violent exercise. Many symptoms, especially those of head, heart and pelvis, are both aggravate and ameliorate by rest and exercise. It antidotes mental effects of overuse of tobacco in patients of sedentary habits who suffer from overmental exertion. Thanks for watching full video. Please like the video and press the red subscribe button and then bell icon to get the latest updates.